Moolah. Real shit. 100. Different, I ain't nothing like these others. Nope. I be on my hustle trying to make something from nothing. If it ain't about the money, then there's no need to discuss it. Cause I'm just trying to eat and feed my niggas like a lunch. And I go hard just like Russell, turn a 0 to a triple double. We really got it out the mud. If you hating, it's fuck. Just trying to run it up fast like Sonic and Knuckles. But it's a marathon, that's word to Nipsey the hustle. We really started from the bottom, born right in the struggle. Soon as you make it out this bitch, they gon' hate you or love you. But soon as you get the ball, just make sure you don't fumble. And let them know you need the bread and all of the crumbles. My top down as I'm riding through the jungle. Sometimes I wonder why they wanna keep us under. The system fucked up for a young black brother. You don't make it to the league, but get a football number. Be forgotten like the others. Yeah. Too real. For real. That's how this shit go around this bitch. It's real shit. Look, fuck 'em. Life ain't always what it seems. Product of my environment with $1 in the dream. When you know that you a man, you gon' provide by any means. And when you always keep it real, you looking out for the whole team. Just got a little out this life, but I want some more. New passports, a couple places that I need to go. I'm out the states and continents where it don't even snow. I'm asking questions, couple answers that I need to know. Like the way they treat my people got me curious. You know this can't be life, you can't be serious. So much trauma, we be riding around furious. Or catch a charge and get a sentence, no period. So stay in your right mind to get a lifetime. They give you the wrong time for the right crime. Can't see the future cause the blind still leading the blind. We started far from behind, the first to cross the line. Yeah. For all the shit we been through. Come from the bottom, right? Somehow we still come out on top. Real shit. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stop, it's all go, it's all gas. No matter how high this shit get. Still going there. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the Pure Rap Podcast. Man, we got a special episode today, but before we get started, man, how y'all feeling?
Doing good, man. How about you?
Yeah, doing well. I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? It's about to rain out here. Cali. Rain.
Shit, Rain, I'm out here in the snow right now, man. I got like man, everything was all good. Now we got like 3 fucking days of straight just snow. Like,
Yeah, we
Dang,
got
you
that.
snowed up in that joint.
It's supposed to rain from
So-
tonight all the way to Sunday here, man. So
Yeah, it's
and that's wild.
crazy.
That's different too.
yeah, man. Not looking forward to it.
Is
But
it,
man,
like, gonna
California
be
need
raining
it.
bad?
But
Yeah.
well, I don't know. According to the weather forecast on my phone, it said every day is raining. So
Yeah, no, I said, well, mine says Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So.
I'm also like 30 minutes east of you. So
Yeah,
probably
he
different
east from
weather
me.
probably.
I'm in the city.
Well, it might snow actually where I'm at. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
You,
But
you out east, man. I'm in the city. You feel me?
This man about to be caught in that flood.
He gonna be catching that flood.
I'm gonna have to work in this bullshit,
every
man.
time Fashion Valley always floods.
Yeah, or is it Fashion or Mission? One of them.
Both technically.
Both, yeah, because it's like
Yeah, that's
they
wild.
put a mall on top of a river, basically.
Yeah, for real. It's like, come on now. And they always
Yeah.
talk about that, like if there's supposed to be like the big earthquake, like that they always talk about. That's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
whenever
if that should happen, bro. I swear, I better not. I don't want to be in Mission Valley when that should happen.
Well, I mean, I'm not
You know,
too
the whole
far
place
from
going
it,
down,
but
bro.
I want to be in.
I mean, I'm up,
Okay.
up from it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
man,
yeah, we're not too far even in North Park, but it's like in Mission Valley, bro. Because like you said, it's built. That's what it's built over. So that whole place is just like, I don't think that they ain't planning that out, bro. But,
Nope, they did not plan it out. Now
Not
look
at
at the
all, bro.
picture; it's flooded like crazy.
For real, yeah. Now it's all flooding and stuff. Every time it rains, it's like, damn.
Yeah, every time
crazy.
people try to drive through it and they get stuck. Every time.
Yeah,
every time.
I remember seeing that. Like when I'm like, damn.
That's stupid, you know.
Shit, y'all ready to get into it?
Well, before we get into it, I wanted to say how
Yeah,
the last week go, because me and Darnell went with you on episode 59. So
Oh, yeah, honestly, it was cool. It was cool. It was different because like everything that was planned, like I had it expected. So kind of like in the moment, you're like, oh damn, because we were all supposed to hop on. Then so within that moment, I'm like, kind of had to just switch it all completely up, you know, to what you're gonna talk about. So I was like, I ended up like gathering all the stuff that all the artists, all the guests that made music. I was like, okay, he dropped this, he got an EP out, he got a music video out. Let me just. I had to stretch out the time, or else that shit would have been like 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
right.
But let me at least hit 30 minutes. So
Yeah,
it was cool though. It was cool.
Yeah, we wanted to hit on some topics though. I mean, I know he was covering more of like, you know, the Super Bowl stuff we missed, and you know,
Hey, that was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about, but you know,
That's all good.
Oh, how was I guess before we bring our guests on, how was Sugar's concert? You guys were just.
Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't speak on that. Yeah, Sugar's concert. No, it was dope, man. I mean, it was he did it in like pretty much like a nice car shop.
Was that the shop he was at in his on his interview?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, it was because there was a lot of exotic cars out there. So
yeah, must have been it.
Yeah, so it was cool. He had a nice little crowd. A lot of people came out to support. Yeah, and he just I believe he just dropped the vlog of that. Okay. Yeah, I just checked. Did you check it, kid? I think
I've been busy all day, but I saw what he posted on Instagram.
Yeah, so I basically he just tagged us in it because we were showing out support. So basically the vlog is out. Go check it on his page. Like he's working crazy. He's like they trying to drop. I think when we was there, he said he was trying to drop like 52 songs or something.
Damn, that's wild.
Like a song every week in a video. So
yeah, he said he was dropping like a music video every week. I'm like,
yeah,
he's been doing it though. He's been doing it so
no,
far.
He's been doing it. Like he ain't saying it just to say it. Like he actually been doing it. So
shout out to the whole team over there, man.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, shout out to the whole team, Team Sugar. Like we definitely gonna work with them in the future for sure.
Facts. All right, man. So without further ado,
we got Detroit in the building.
Yeah, I know Darnell excited about
Detroit.
You know, I mean, got those ties in Detroit. So, yeah,
I know. I didn't even have my Detroit hat, man.
Yeah, well, your Detroit hat. Come on, man. Come on, you supposed to. I mean, I don't even got it on either. I don't even have a Detroit hat.
Nah, you know what? I'll be buying my dad hats, but when I go out to Detroit
Yeah.
for real, I want to
Oh
buy
yeah,
it in the city.
you want to?
I don't
I
want to
feel
buy
you.
it.
Not that
I was the
Detroit
same way. I
tire.
was like, oh, I gotta buy one when I'm out there.
I gotta be in the city to go buy it.
Is
That'll
that
give
Detroit
me,
tire fitted?
give me,
Nah,
me and my
I'm the same.
pops a split,
I'm the
you
same
know?
way, bro. But without further ado, man, we got a hip hop artist, from Detroit, Michigan. He's got a new EP out called Diamond Out the Mud. Super fire EP. We put the link in the description too, so make sure y'all go check that out. We played the song that we played in the beginning. It's called The Others, straight off the EP too. So, man, without further ado,
Whew.
I have to bring on Duo Moolah. Bring that man. Oh, Kev. I just realized I got the intro, interview intro.
We good,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck. Yo, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's up?
Good.
D-Town
Oh,
repping.
man.
Man, definitely.
D-Town.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were slipping. We usually have an intro, like a little intro. We've only been doing it for I think Caleb, you started making it only like a couple episodes ago, but
Yeah, it's
yeah.
all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good.
I think it's my job. I actually forgot. That's my fault.
that's
You
all
been,
good.
That's my fault. I've been
Busy,
too busy
busy,
lately.
busy.
Facts. And I got that new job, man. We've
Nah,
been busy out here, man.
we've been working crazy. We got, guests every week, giveaways
Facts.
every month, like, staying
Yeah.
busy like all year. So, now we glad to have somebody, especially from like I said earlier on off the camera, is like from Michigan, where my pops from, Detroit. I was always born and raised. He always talked about it all the time, even though I'm from San Diego. I was actually raised here, but he was actually born out there and raised. But nah, man, I love Detroit. I can't wait to be out there, man. So I'm glad to have you on.
Definitely.
Well, what's some spots you got to hit out there when you go out there? What's some?
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah. I don't know what. For real. I don't even know
He said,
what.
"Where do I go?" He's like, "What?"
Where do I even go? I'm a tourist, bro. I'm from
Some
Cali.
recommendations.
It's a lot of spots to hit for real. It's like it's whatever you into. If you want talking about some good food or something like that, you can go
Oh
to
yeah,
Truth.
always.
You can go to Truth. That's a strip club. It's right there on like 8 Mile. My my guy, one of my closest homeboys, he one of the head chefs up there. So he
Okay.
definitely he tapped in. So you go up there, get you some lamb chops, what you eat, man. You get
Oh,
you some
that sounds
hibachi
crazy.
rice, all type of
Ooh,
good
hibachi
vibes, man.
rice.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
Right down, I'm gonna fly with you.
And it's a strip club too. Come on, bro.
And
That
it's a
sounds like
strip
my type of
club,
place,
yeah.
man.
And we got nice women in Detroit, so you can come get you some nice
In
women.
the
All of
Motor
that.
City.
Yeah.
The Motor City. Hey, that's why I like BMF. I know that's why I like
Oh, yeah.
watching that too, because
Oh yeah.
I like Big Meats and all that, man. I'm trying to
Mhm.
watch the new season. I'm like,
Mhm.
I so like love the show too.
Definitely dope show.
Nah, man, I love, man. For me, I love good food, good environments. I mean, even the nightlife. I wouldn't mind seeing like the club scene and
Oh yeah.
just seeing how the bar scene and just even the downtown life. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited to go there. I got a lot of cousins
Facts.
out there that watched me grow up, and they like been waiting for me to come out there and really have fun. So hopefully in the summer, now we plan to come back out there. My pops was just there 6 months ago. He came back to Cali right before it hit the winter, because he
Yeah.
a lot older now, so he don't like the winter no more.
Yeah, the winter. Our winters ain't as bad as they used to be. It get
Yeah.
cold, but it ain't as bad as it used to be. Like it probably only snowed maybe 3 times this winter. Like it haven't been that bad. So
Lucky.
you can dodge the winter. You gonna have to deal with the cold. Like it will get cold, but it ain't as bad as it used to be. Like back in the day, it used to be. We used to get 6, 7, 8 inches of snow like on a regular. Walking to school and 10
Yeah.
inches of snow, and
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah,
that.
he
But
used
nah,
to-
it ain't really that.
Yeah, he used to tell me shoveling the snow off the porch and shoveling
Yeah,
the
it was
snow
serious.
off the driveway and scraping the
Yeah.
windshield. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah.
he told me so many stories growing up. I don't know nothing
Yeah.
about that, because like living in Cali, our winter is like damn near
Nothing.
summer. Like it's
Yeah.
you can wear shorts all day.
Well, I feel like
every
this
day.
winter's been
Yeah.
cold, but
Yeah, it's
got
been
cold.
getting. It seems like it's been
Yeah.
getting cold out there. Like when I look
Yeah,
at
it's
the
getting
weather, I'm like,
cold, but like it's
Yeah.
not as cold as
then
Michigan.
I
and
was back in
Minnesota.
Michigan in 2019 in like September, and I felt like it was like cold, like a San Diego winter at that time. Like the weather felt cold, like what it would be during the summer, winter time here. So
Yeah, I mean, we
cold out
get
there.
cold for sure. Definitely, it get cold for sure.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm in the snow. I'm in Minnesota, so I'm in the snow right now. Like that shit currently
Yeah.
snowing
Yeah.
outside.
He went from
So
Cali to
I'm in
freaking
the.
Minnesota. Like, well, I still don't know nothing about no cold, snow,
Ah
anything.
man, yeah, you got. I mean, shit, you gotta come. You gotta come find out, bro. You got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nah.
We got a lot of bars there. That's one thing. Detroit got a lot of bars. That's for sure, man.
Oh man, nah, like, hey, nah, real
Lot of
quick, let's
bars.
speak on it. Like, bro, I always like the Detroit rappers. I mean, I think,
Elzai. I mean, Elzai is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
yeah, you always talk about
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
like,
think, Kev, what
like
you like? You like Bodie James, right? You say you like
Boulder
Bodie
James
James.
though.
yeah, Boy James.
Like
Fire.
me, I grew up with Big Sean, T Grizzly,
Yeah, yeah,
TGX6.
of
I
course,
was
M.
growing.
Yeah,
And y'all
Yeah,
see everybody
Detroit.
y'all
it was,
name, man. That's a different sauce. Everybody
yeah.
was.
Everybody
Everyone
was
different.
Detroit
Danny
got a
Brown.
lot. Detroit
Danny
got a
Brown.
lot
Oh,
going on.
Yeah,
Danny Brown. Detroit got
Danny
a lot
Brown.
going on, bro. We got a
I
lot
swear
of.
Vezo.
Yeah.
a lot of
Doug,
it's
all
the
those
motor
dudes.
city of the talent, bro. There's a lot of
Yeah,
talent out there.
yeah,
for
and you
sure.
guys
Most
got
time.
close ties too with the Bay Area too. So there's
Yeah,
always that mutual,
yeah,
you know what I mean, respect too as far as like the sound goes too. So
for sure.
I've always rocked with Detroit because of that too.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, fine. I want to ask, how would you get your name too?
My name Duo Moolah. That come from well, my name used to be J Money. My nickname used to be J Money. Like
Okay.
back in probably like middle school, high school days. And
Yeah.
then I know y'all remember when Young Money came out and it transferred from Cash Money. Then Wayne used to always be like Young Moolah,
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Yeah,
So naturally, everybody just started saying J Moolah, baby. Start calling me J Moolah because I was J
Yeah.
Money. So it kind of stuck. So it just stuck, and I ended up keeping the Moolah. And the duo come from. I'm actually a co-owner. Me and my homeboy. We got our startup label that we started, and it's called Duo Nation. It's called the Duo
Fire.
Nation Group. So I just took that and put the Duo Moolah on it, so it can be a distinguish between me and all the other Moolahs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fire. And they're gonna know what that duo. Like that's the
Yeah,
repping
definitely.
the
If you
label
look
everywhere
up
you go.
Duo
Yeah.
Moolah, ASAP
Fire.
Rocky, type
Yeah.
vibe.
That's fire. So pretty much, man, we start the podcast off with something we call rapid fire. Pretty much just like 5 different questions that don't really have anything to do with music, not the initial interview. Just kind of just break the ice a little bit, you know what I mean? So let's start off with that one. Caleb, you threw me off with the it's still sorry, this fucking W.
The random ass bullshit.
All right, so I got first question. What is your favorite thing about the place where you live?
Man, I just think the people, some of the people, I think it's good people here. We got both. We got terrible people, good people. I think that's everywhere. But
Right.
I think we got some the attitude of the people, the hustlers, the hustler mentality, like the motivated people. Like I think that gives me the drive because there's a lot of people around me. Like even the people that's around me that got drive and hustle from nothing, and we make it work.
All right. So without like kind of the cliche, answers, what is one thing you need to do every day?
One thing you need to do every day is wash your ass. Clean
That's a
yourself.
valid statement.
I wasn't thinking about that.
It's a cliche question with kind of cliche answer.
Gotta get a cliche answer. Yeah,
No,
That's a
but
valid statement.
I mean,
That's
but
funny as
to
hell.
be real though, get up and do something. Get up and do something towards a goal or something. Like try to be better every day. Trying to make better decisions every day. Try to just be a better person every day. Like I know that's probably cliche too, but that's serious.
No,
like,
that's facts.
every day you want to try to be better than I was yesterday. If I had 10, 15 followers yesterday, I want 20, 25 today. Like I'm trying to just get better and better and
Better and better. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mentality. Yeah,
I
definitely.
like that one. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be?
Flying.
That'd be fine.
That'd be fine.
Flying be dope.
If that's a skill, I fly.
I mean,
For
shit,
real. No,
I'll
but
take that
sing
as a skill.
or singing. I wish I could sing too, though.
Mm.
I wish I could sing.
I'd be thinking that too. I'm like, man, if I could sing,
And the melodies.
it's a wrap.
bro.
The
The
game is
melodies.
over.
It's over. It's over for me.
Yeah, rapping
I can't
and
even sing with
singing.
auto-tune. It's over.
You know, being very versatile. I mean, shoot,
Facts.
it ain't easy to do, but people
Straight R&B
like
shit.
rappers. That's when they start. You know, they change their music, and then that's when they start to go into singing. It's like
Yeah. That'd be a
that's
R&B.
a big risk.
That'd be
Yeah.
R&B Moolah. Would be R&B Moolah. We gonna switch it up.
R&B Moolah.
Facts. You gotta experiment with the auto tune.
Yeah,
Then, man.
sometimes you gotta experiment. You gotta experiment sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, got two more. So, all right, you're at a grocery store and you realize you're low on money and can only purchase 5 items. What are you buying?
I'm gonna grab some hamburger meat, some pasta noodles. I'm gonna grab a Hawaiian punch, fruit punch. I'm gonna grab that's 3. Yup. I'm gonna grab. You know what I'm gonna grab? I'm gonna grab some garlic knots.
Are you about to grab some garlic knots?
Garlic
Garlic knots. Yeah, you don't look. He ain't hip, but some garlic knots. And,
I don't even know. I don't even think I even seen them joints.
You know,
I'll work at a grocery
like
store.
little bread with like garlic on it. I know you're talking about.
And since
I didn't grow up with that. I ain't grow up with garlic.
Maybe
I'm doing good. It ain't nothing but like some garlic bread. It's just like
it's just like
twisted up
like
garlic.
Oh yeah, just
like little
it's bread. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I've really never heard nobody was like, "I'm finna go get some garlic." Like, I just like, I never grew up with that. Like,
it was different. It's different.
Like,
it's
different.
yeah, like my mom's never even. Hey, let's go get some garlic nuts. Like, I ain't never heard that.
Be like, let me get some. What she get? Some Texas toast or something like that. What y'all call it?
That's what we grew up on.
Now we're
Texas
talking.
toast, garlic bread,
garlic bread. And that's the thing. It's garlic bread, but it's just like twisted up. And they get
like
it's
the same shit.
Like,
no place. I ain't never heard that.
Garlic nuts.
Look.
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
But
you never seen these?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get that at the little Italian joint. I just never had that in the crib.
Hey, he put you on. Hey, you know what to do next time you go to the grocery store, man. Got them garlic nuts.
Yeah.
Just put you on right now.
I mean, that shit funny. I think. Yeah, it's funny. Hey, I'm looking at the comment. That's so funny. Like the Detroit culture, like, you know, my pops, like with the type of food he like, bro. He like fish a lot for some reason. That's all he like is fish. Like he like catfish, tilapia. Like he like all fit. Like he not big on seafood, but he always be like on the fish and
he rocking.
He likes corned beef a lot. That man always like when he went back home, he was like, bruh, I love the corned beef sandwiches. That's the one thing he always told me. Yeah,
corned beef sandwiches.
He was always talking about corned beef sandwiches because in Dago they don't have it like that.
Because look,
he went back home.
They put you up on game. The corned beef sandwich so hot because of all the Coney Islands. You know, we got Coney Islands. Y'all don't probably even know what that is, but it's
I'm
like
not gonna lie, no.
It's 20.
I don't even know. I don't know.
I'm about to tell y'all.
Okay.
This is something y'all gonna have to do if y'all come to Detroit. Y'all just gotta hit one of the Coney Islands. Y'all gonna have to hit a good one too. So if y'all come, y'all gonna have to tap in with somebody that can take you there. But
I mean, my
Coney Island is Coney Islands. They got the 24 hours. It's 20. Most of them 24-hour joints, and you can get almost everything at them. You can get corned beef sandwich in the middle of the night. You can get a breakfast, an omelet. You can get fish. You can get whatever you want. Damn near grilled chicken pitas. They got everything on the menu. Damn near, and the menu is big. So you can go get corned beef, egg rolls, everything.
I wish I knew about this back in 2019. Shit.
Yeah, they call it the Coney Island.
It's all right. I'm finna double back now. I'm finna get a rental car. We finna swear everywhere. I don't care.
Darnell's food segment. He said, "I'm about to get." You better hit up.
I'm finna swear everywhere because my pops went out there and didn't do nothing. Now we gonna come out. I'm gonna come out there. We gonna swear it city to city, street to street.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, so what were we? You said garlic knots, the pasta, the hamburger meat,
and corned
wine
beef.
punch.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he's talking about that.
Yeah. So we got one more.
You can. I'm gonna just go with some. You can give me some I'm gonna grab like a slice of cake or something just to go. Like,
Hey, just walking.
You
You came with a whole. You came with a whole meal.
Just 'cause I
That's,
got
So
that's
what?
for dessert.
Red velvet, or lemon cake?
give me lemon. I'll take the lemon
Ooh.
cake.
Lemon
I'm
cake.
take the simple
Hey, that's
lemon.
always at the cookouts. Lemon
Yeah,
cake.
you hear me?
Always gotta,
For real.
gotta
I
have
ain't
that
mad
at
at
the
that.
cookout.
Yeah, for real.
Lemon cake.
All right. So last question. You're getting shipped out to Mars.
Oh, that's random as fuck.
It's funny as hell. You're getting
My
shipped out to
question-
Mars for a
this
couple of
motherfucker
months.
question.
What's 3 things you are taking with you? Obviously, ain't gonna have no.
Ship to Mars?
Yeah, you going to Mars, bro.
You're gonna be the first one out there.
You're gonna be the first one. That's what I'm saying.
You went
Right?
from D-Town to Mars.
Yeah, you going to
Yeah,
Mars,
to
bro.
Mars. You know what? I do not know.
Some
That's
fucking Wi-Fi, that's for sure.
Wi-Fi. The fuck? I don't know.
You feel me?
Wi-Fi.
Shit, I
Some
need
electricity shit.
whatever equipment I need to get back. I'm taking that with me.
Oh yeah. You know what? I already know what you about to get.
Were you coming
You
back?
about to
You
bring them
going
garlic
back?
knots. You gonna
Yeah,
bring
Man, I'm
garlic
coming
knots.
back. Man, I'm not even trying to go for real. I just got shipped out here. Like, I wasn't trying to go.
Facts. I ain't going out there either.
Man, I don't
Hey,
want
people's
to
answers be funny as hell, bro. I
The
love
first thing you gonna
asking those
say
type
is
of questions.
garlic knots and some
This is
food,
Let's see for now.
some corned beef
Man.
sandwiches and shit.
Hey,
You
shout
know
out
what
to
I
the
mean?
Any and Everything podcast.
for real.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm
That's
messing
that
with the
drugs.
Bro,
I'm messing with the comments on Any and Everything podcast. I'm fucking with it. That's just real funny.
Man,
It's
yeah.
a heavy on the drugs.
He said weed, pussy, and air. That's so funny. What the hell? No, go ahead, put that on there.
Hey,
Put
that's
that
a
Need some
on
funny.
weed,
there.
pussy in the
Yo,
air.
that's too
Bro.
funny. What the hell?
Man, he's
Shout
a
out to y'all
fool.
over there,
Now,
man.
D,
Yo,
you a
he got me
fool.
weak with that shit. That's
Man.
oh my gosh, I can't.
How you gonna bring some
Those
pussy?
valid
Man?
answers. That's a
I'm just saying, I don't even know how that's possible. What you gonna get
You
you?
gonna kidnap
You gonna get
some
you a
chick and bring her with you?
You gonna
Huh?
get you a little
Oh.
flashlight in the
you
air?
gonna be a pocket pussy, man.
Some pocket pussy.
You gonna try to grab you?
Man, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
right. He's talking about roll some air up or something.
What you gonna do? Get a
Man.
blow up dog?
Facts. Hey, man, hey, to each their own, bro. I ain't gonna judge you, man. You out in Mars all alone. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're in Mars, bro.
I can't with your
Get some,
question.
get some Martians. You know, what I mean, some Martian pussy. Maybe
MCK,
that's what he's
bro.
looking
I'm
at.
fucking
You know?
done with your question, bro. I thought my shit was funny. Your shit is ridiculous.
Mars. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that one.
You ain't trying to go to space?
No,
Nah.
not at all.
Nah.
Yeah, see, brothers don't go to space like that.
Maybe if shit was
Hang
more
on.
advanced, but
We don't be.
I'm not gonna be no
We're not
guinea
trying to
pig.
be the next Neil Armstrong in this motherfucker. We ain't
Listen.
trying to be like that.
I don't even barely want to get on a plane. You talking about sending me out of space?
Yeah, he said that's next level right
Whole
there.
new ball game.
All right, hold on. Oh, so like when you travel, you just like to do the road trips. You don't like to do the
No,
plane?
I get on the plane. I get on it. But I'm
You
saying
don't
I
like
don't like it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
don't mean I
Tell me
like it.
about it. I hate that shit too.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Now,
To be
you got
honest,
no
I
road
really
trip.
I really like road trips because it's like
I love road
I
trips.
get to see the world. Like the plane, it feels like you just going to your destination so
Plane's
fast,
faster,
bro.
man. Road trips take a minute.
How you gonna see the world on a road trip?
What you talking about?
You gonna get
go
your car on a boat and make sure to ship that shit across the sea?
Nah, but it's
and drive
about
a goddamn car with it.
You gotta get on a plane somehow to see the whole.
You're gonna have to get on something, bro. You're gonna have to get on a boat or a plane.
No, but I'm saying
I
it's
know you're
about
saying,
going to city
I
to
know.
city shopping, man. Like, oh, stopping to go take a pic. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, you
going
can
to
stop
shop,
and shit,
go to like a restaurant you ain't never been to. Like you go
Facts, though.
freaking you go
That's the
through
fact.
Texas. You're like, oh shit, I ain't even, you know, it's just like, come on, like that's like you don't get that on a plane. Like you just
You can't
going
stop
there.
on a plane.
Yeah, you just going to chip.
That's a fact. All right. So that's it for our rapid fire questions. And you kind of touched on this, so we'll start off with this question actually. How was it growing up in Detroit, and when was the moment you knew you wanted to pursue a music career?
Growing up in Detroit, it was good. I feel like I had a good upbringing in Detroit. Like I said, it made me. It was part of my upbringing and a part of who I am today. And the moment I knew I wanted to pursue music probably was, you know what? I think it was different times. It was kind of different times because I always wanted to be into entertainment as a kid. Like I think I always wanted to be in entertainment. Then it came to like at a point in time where I was in a group with my big brother, my homeboy Mo, rest in peace. I was we was in a group called Hoodie Mafia, and then following their footsteps, them rapping made me want to rap even more. So, and then I think I wanted to rap, but I ain't really wanted like that much. So then, because I was still into sports. I was in high school. I was into sports. I went to college, played ball, and then I think later on in life, like maybe a little later on down the line, I kind of got back with my homeboy Green. Actually, we ended up linking back up, and then it just made me just want to, because he was already on it. He was rapping, dropping mixtapes and everything. So that kind of made me just really wanted to be like, I was inspired and just like, man, let me get back in my bag, because me and bro always been rapping together. We've been locked in, so it just made me just really want to get my bag. So I think maybe like 2018, 2019. I kind of really pursued it. I kind of really knew, like, man, I'm doing this. And then that's where I got my first mixtape was called All or Nothing, because I really was like, I'm going all or nothing with it. Like I'm putting my all into it, and I'm just running with it, man. And I think that's what really that's my real story behind the music career, for real.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect it. I mean, that's what it takes to like if you knew you're gonna chase a dream, it's like why not just put all or nothing? Put 110% every time you start doing your craft. Like, they always say like you should always work on your craft, like 10,000 hours. Just at least do it at least an hour a day. 30 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 2 hours a day. It's like you always want to keep working on your craft. Like, it don't matter how busy you are, you gotta at least put some effort into it.
For sure.
I respect that.
Consistency.
You said you were playing football?
No, I played basketball. Yeah.
What position did you play when you were playing?
Man, I really played 1 and 2, and then like being in like high school, I was playing like the 3. And
in high school, you damn near everything at that point.
What I'm saying? Yeah, I was playing 1, 2, and 3. So it was like,
I only played a 1. My ass short as hell.
Yeah.
I'm like Spud Webb on the court and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, shit, that's cool.
That's what's up. So I guess I segue into my next question. Does the thriving music scene in Detroit kind of motivate you to keep working hard and push your own sound?
Definitely. That's definitely. I think that's a good question too, but definitely, because like it took a while for Detroit to even get to this point where people was like getting signed, getting deals, getting looks, like getting on these big stages, these big concerts, and like it was a while. And that's the thing, we always had artists that was popping in our area, in our city. Like we always had artists that like was probably like bigger than some of these artists in they city. Like we had guys that was like huge, like a Blade Icewood, who never got a deal or got signed or nothing, but like legend, like in our city, like he bigger than probably almost every rapper probably that came out of our city, like bigger than Eminem in our city, like for real.
Wow.
Like if you is that
what was his name?
Blade Icewood. Like
Blade Icewood. I'm about to look.
You come to Detroit, tap him in, or ask somebody about it. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Blade Icewood. Like he was probably bigger than Eminem in the city, especially to like a certain group of people. Man, it was like, no, Blade Icewood. You know what I'm saying? And he was around when Eminem was popping. And that's what I'm saying. He was around in 2000, 2001, 2002 when Eminem was at the top of his game. So for it to be where it's at right now, like it definitely is motivation to be like, man, our city finally getting a look and we finally getting our turn. So and it's just time. So for sure, Detroit motivate me with that.
That's fire.
Oh yeah, no, it's true. I mean, yeah, it's like, I think it was so big too for like T Grizzly's career. Like when First Day Out came out, like a lot of people from Dago it was like, to that song, it was kind of like Meek Mill with Dream Chasers, Dream of Nightmares. It was like, like he just got a deal. First Day Out was like, bro, everybody in Dago was playing it. Like it was crazy.
Everyone was playing it.
Yeah, I was in the barbershop just chilling, getting it cut. Bro, the barbers is out here playing it. They're like, bro, hey, this First Day Out crazy. Like, bro, that sound like that Meek. Like, that's crazy. Like, one of the biggest records. Like,
definitely. Yeah. That record right there, that turned up the city. Like that was kind of like really the turning point and us like really like breaking through the door of like getting deals and stuff like that. Cause it was like, you know, you had guys that was popping, and then you had people that even had got like deals before then, like the Doughboys Cash Out. I don't know if y'all heard of them, but they popped off. They ended up getting the deal with like Jeezy,
Oh
and you
wow.
know, they was doing their thing for a while. But you know, it was still kind of quiet. Like it still was artists popping off and doing their thing, like artists that
Yeah.
was hard in the city. But when it came to like getting signed or pushing through that door, I think people ain't catch up yet. I think they were still behind our sound, and I'm like, now, man, there's people that they running with our sound. Like it's people that's
Yeah.
loving the sound. So it's like,
Facts.
like for real, like shout out to T Grizzly for that, because it was like that was a big push when he came home, did that, and that broke some doors down for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
think that's why like even we're telling like before like why the Bay Area and Detroit always had that connection, because it's very similar in the Bay Area where like I know Too Short will always talk about like Detroit and certain areas and stuff too, but like it's the same thing where same situation where you got so much big artists, so much talent, a specific sound, but it never hit that global, you know,
The
scale where
mainstream.
it's
Yeah.
like, but then people would take and run with that sound, you know what I mean? Then someone else might get big off of something when it's like these guys been, you know, been doing that since, you know, it's like got to
Yeah.
kind of late on this music, you know what I mean? So
For real.
it's definitely that
Crazy.
same connection. So I feel what you're saying for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, there's people like there's people like myself that like I'm from Cali, but I bump a lot of people from more of the East Coast, Midwest. Like I just feel like the struggles, the trenches is like, it's just the way the sound is. It's just like I don't know. Like I still love West Coast music, but
Yeah.
I'm more adapted to like more of that type of sound for some reason. I don't know.
And everyone got different tastes. It probably could be
Yeah,
also too like whatever you're put on, you know, from other people around you growing
yeah,
up. You know, some people just play this. Like my brother was a big Slum Village fan. So like when I was a
yeah.
kid, like when I was young, you know, elementary and stuff, like he was, you know, I was listening to Slum Village early, you know what I mean? Like so
Yeah.
I was always listening to those artists, you know what I mean? Like growing up, I was like the Commons, the Talents, because he put me on that type of music like super early. I
Yeah.
was, like Jay Dilla, all that. Like to this day, like I've got, you know, CDs and vinyls. That's why I was saying like before off camera, like Elzai like in my top 5 because of that. Like his
Yeah.
hip hop lyrical shit. Like I'm like
Yeah,
that
it
dude.
was all right. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to tap
you can't
into
tell me
all
no
of them too.
that.
There's
Yeah,
so
so
many, there's so many different artists,
facts.
even we gotta throw out the female artists, Cash Doll. Cash Doll popped out, bro. A lot of people from Dago was
Man.
messing with Cash Doll.
Yeah,
Crazy,
for
man.
sure. For sure.
Everybody.
Cash Doll definitely she broke through. She broke through too. She was one of the ones that broke through around that same time. And
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
her breakthrough was real big because, like you said, it was a female artist, and like let
Yeah.
alone like the males couldn't get through, nobody could get through, and then to like to see her shine and like get through, like man, that was definitely motivation because it was like, man, I see they really giving us a shot because it's like
Oh
it
yeah.
ain't just like Days Loaf,
It's
like
Loaf,
yo
yeah.
just
Yeah,
said,
I was just about to bring that up. I was like, whoa.
like
Days
Days
Low.
Loaf,
Days
like
Loaf was
she
like
definitely
a
took off,
big artist back then in like
man. Yes,
Facts.
20, like
14.
2012, 2014,
it
right?
was like
Yeah.
a little later than 2012, maybe
Yeah.
It
2014.
was like 2014 when she dropped Try Me around then.
Yeah, Try Me. Yeah,
Try
that's
Me,
That
like
yeah.
shit was everywhere.
that was like because a lot of people remixed that record too. That's why it
Yeah,
Yeah.
was
for
so
sure.
big.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody got on it. She ended up doing a remix, the official remix. I think everybody was on it.
everybody
Everybody.
was on it. Dog, she had her own lane too. From
Oh, for sure.
2011 and up. Like that's yeah, she definitely had her own lane. I just thought about it right now. I didn't even know she was from Detroit. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I just forgot.
We got a lot of talent that's
Yeah,
around. Like I found out, I didn't even know this, but I heard that Lizzo was from Detroit or something like
Oh,
that.
for real?
wow.
Yeah,
That's
like
wild.
I'm
Lizzo,
not
okay.
sure. I ain't
I
officially
would have to
told you
look.
that,
Hold on, I'm gonna have to
but
look that up.
I heard that.
She out
I
here
don't
winning
know
Grammys
about
now,
that.
man. Grammys for the city.
No, it does say she's from Detroit. Yes, it does say.
See, that's what I'm saying. We got
Okay.
it's so
It's
much
so much
talent
talent. Yeah, it's a lot of
around
talent.
Detroit, and then you can name these people. It's so much different talent. Everybody different.
Yeah.
They just so far
Yeah.
from Lizzo, and Lizzo so far from T Grizzly, and T Grizzly so far from the like Peasy and whatever.
Yeah.
Like these guys, like
They had
we
Peasy too.
all got different styles and different all of that. Like everybody, we got a sound. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely got
No, nobody. It's like
artists. Like
you guys have your own lane. Like it's like nobody can outstand that type of sound. It's like it's just kind of like that's it's a Detroit sound. Like that's a South sound. That's an East Coast. Like there's different lanes, different eras and stuff like that. Like that's why I mess with a lot of like when I realize like certain artists is from like from either Texas or from New York or from Michigan. And it's like dang, I know why, because I'm like I knew that sound. Like there's nothing. Yeah, the sound is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so we move on to our next question. How does your music reflect your personal experiences and beliefs?
I definitely it definitely is in there because I speak about a lot of like real life just situations. Sometimes I rap. I also do just rap and it come with bars, entertainment and all of that. You definitely do that. Every rapper do it. Like they probably want to tell you they'll tell you every line they said is facts, but you be like, nah, bro, like that.
Yeah. Some would be exaggerated, like
a fake story. They ain't even real story.
You giving what the people want to hear, pretty much.
But for real, for me, like man, like my music is definitely a reflection of like mostly like what I want to become, what I want to be, like where I want to be in life. Like I manifest in my music. I talk about a lot of like different goals. Like I always speak about like my goals. I speak about where I want to be with my kids, like my future, and then I also speak about like what's going on around me, and like I speak about like the people that's around me, some of their experiences. Like I might not say names here and there, but I might know somebody really going through something, so I might put it in my music. I might put a line in my music that reflect that. Like so, I definitely my personal experiences and my beliefs definitely is gonna be in my music.
Yeah, like that relatability too, like you were speaking on, where someone could feel that.
That's
like I could listen to him and be like, I know what he's going through.
That's the sound I always look for. That's why it's like I like certain artists, because if it's something I can relate to, like I know, like it's gonna be good music for me because it's gonna help me elevate, year in year out. Like hearing that type of, that sound and just like what you saying, it's like it's kind of like having a counselor. It's like I needed to hear it. It's like damn, like I needed to hear that.
For sure.
Thanks. Now, speaking of your music, tell us about the process of creating your EP, Diamond Out the Mud. And also, we have the link in the description, your Apple Music, Spotify, everything. The link is in the description. So everyone who's tuning in or watching the replay, you don't got to go too far. Just click the link in the description. You got to search it up. We did the work for you. So all you got to do is click. You know what I mean? By the way, too, like music is fire, like across the board. Like I've been bumping the EP too. As soon as
like
dope project.
Like my pops was messing with it too. I think my pops he liked the record Foresighted. He liked that.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So
I think that was a great one, especially because I showed him the video too. Because I was like, you know where that's at? And then he was like, yeah, I think that's downtown Detroit. Was that downtown Detroit?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Downtown Detroit at the Tiger Stadium, that video, the Foresighted video. Okay. But the process of creating this EP is kind of like every summer I was all over the place because it was in between me, the Foresighted that you just mentioned. I dropped that EP, and that was my second EP that I ended up dropping, and that was in like 2020. I want to say 2020. So when I dropped it, I didn't drop a project. I got all this music. I kind of was recording music, still going to the studio but I didn't drop a project because I was kind of like, man, I was in that space where I was like, man, I still got this music. Ain't nobody really heard. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm still promoing, shooting videos. I was still promoing it. And then I kind of like, with the Diamond Out the Mud, I kind of like really was just recording songs. And then I recorded a few songs. And then I had another name for the mixtape. And then when I got that beat, that Diamond Out the Mud, the intro song that's on there, I got that beat. And when I rapped on that, I was like, this the song. I'm like, this the one.
Bro, the intro is fire, bro.
Yeah.
I had that shit on repeat for a minute.
Oh yeah, no, it was that was
crazy.
like, I mean, like when we got sent the work, from your manager and all that, it was kind of like I was like, that's like, oh, I needed
Immediately,
to hear
I
more.
was like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, like,
Yeah, it's like that record was like, okay, I need to hear more. Like that was
Okay, yeah,
facts.
appreciate that. Yup. And the Diamond Out the Mud. Once I finished that song, and I kind of was listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, this is. I was like this. The name and everything. I was like, I kind of just was like, this the title, and I'm like, I'm going with it because I can't even remember the first name of the mixtape that I was gonna go with. I was gonna tell y'all, but I can't remember. But the Diamond Out the Mud, and then I kind of like, I already had a few songs, and then I recorded like maybe like 2 more songs. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put out like 6 or 7 of them. And I went with the 6 that I had. So I ended up going with them 6 just because I wanted to see actually, like, man, I know the people want some music, like the little people, the few following that I do have, like my support that I do have, they want a new music. So I'm like, let me put it out. And it kind of got a better response than I even really was expecting. But I kind of knew that it was gonna get a response and people was gonna want more. So I kind of was like, it was set up like that. So yeah, that process, man, that was a good process, and then it was kind of like a up and down process as well.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's just kind of dope. Like I like when certain artists drop like a little project that's very concise, and it's 6 songs, like 15 minutes. I think on the play thing. Yeah, I think it was about
Mhm.
about 15 minutes, like
Yeah.
15, 20, 30 minutes. You could get through it real quick, and that, like what you said, is more of like they want more from that because you
Yeah.
gave them like basically like a sample of what
Mhm.
you are trying to put out later in your career. Like it's like I'm gonna give you a little bit, but
Yeah.
you're gonna get more eventually. Like, that's how I
Yeah,
feel.
because if I would, if shout out to Jay Marie, that's my assistant or whatever. But if I was to send y'all about 15, 20 song album, y'all would have been like halfway through it, especially if it wasn't like fire. Like y'all would probably listen to the first 5 songs anyway, and been like determined what you was gonna think. So that's why I was
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
that's why it's kind of like 6 songs is like that's gonna at least they listen to the whole thing, and if it's good enough, they'll play it back. Like they gonna
Facts.
play a couple of these songs back. He gonna be able to remember the first and second song that he liked. Like, okay, yeah, I like that. Let me play this one back over. So that's a little more easier than trying to remember 15, 20 songs, and then you
Right.
like, man,
Yeah, nah.
just
That's
send me
why.
one, bro.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah,
just
yeah.
send
She
me
said,
one.
just give me one.
Send me your favorite song, bro.
Give me one.
Yeah,
Just give me
I
one.
think
Like
it's
yeah.
I think
'Cause,
especially in the beginning of your career too, like
yeah, definitely.
you know, especially when you're gaining those fans, you know, you're putting out, you know, these EPs, you know, 7 tracks. You give people a good chance to kind of listen to, like you said, 15 minutes of your time. That's all I
Yeah,
need.
that's all I
It's
need.
like, you know, 15
Yeah.
minutes, and you're like, okay, within 15 minutes, I listen to that. You could do anything. I could wash dishes 15 minutes, put the EP on. You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean? It's
saying.
like,
You
yeah,
could do a lot with 15 to 20 minutes. It's like, you can get through it. There's no like basically there's no excuses like why you can't check out the music.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because
Right.
yeah,
I'm not giving you a whole hour. I'm giving you only 15, 20 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically watching a 30-minute show on
and,
TV.
and
So it's like,
that's why
you know, yeah.
that's why that first song really be important too, though. I ain't gonna lie, like
100%.
like
Get people to listen to the
I
whole
try
thing.
not to like, because I know most of the time the intros, most people intros be intricate, you know, they kind of be like mellowed down, or they kind of be like me, I'm kind of like, I want to go to different route, like, because like Foresighted, that actually was my intro, but that one was kind of, I felt like that song a hit, like I kind of felt like that was it, like my EP, my intro is normally like the first song that I feel like, all right, people hear this, I feel like enough people will gravitate to this. So like the Diamond Out the Mud, when I rapped it and heard it, and I'm like, okay, I feel like this gonna get enough attention where they gonna let the second song play, you know what I'm saying? So like the intro definitely be important for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, nah.
Because you just like
I
reeling them
mean,
in, like, you
Yeah,
know,
that has to
yeah,
get
like
nah.
throw
that's
something
what
out.
Yeah,
got
for
to
sure.
influence them to check out the whole thing. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, because like, me growing up, listening to the mixtapes, like Meek Mill, like, even though he's from Philly, like the intros be fire. Like,
Yeah, for
bro,
sure.
his intros be like elite every
Elite.
time. Like,
Yeah, top tier.
I don't think he ever dropped a bad intro to
Man,
start his
and for
project.
real,
Like,
take a book out of his page for sure.
yeah, it's like when the intro is fire, even Cole, that's my favorite artist. It's like the
Who you said?
intros
Who
be,
Cole?
yeah,
Yeah,
Cole.
Yeah, my guy too.
cool.
J.
Yeah,
His
Cole's
J.
a
name,
goat.
Cole
his name my
intros is like
guy.
the same way. It's like those are like the start of the chapter of the book. Like if you start off strong, you're gonna end up finishing strong, and that's how
Man.
J. Cole do it.
Yeah,
J.
for
Cole is
sure.
a good one. What is your writing process like too? Do you are you on the notebook, the phone, or just straight up, straight up
I
in the
do.
studio type of thing?
I do both. Well, I say I could do all three now because it's a different wave. Like you can punch now, so you can punch. You can
Yeah.
get in there freestyle in, or you can, write. So I think I do all three of them. I think I was always good at freestyling, but punching. I think punching is a good process, especially when I'm recording with when I'm with my guys or something like that. I feel like that works. But I even record myself now and I punch. So. I punching and then me writing, like I still love to write. I still like to write and hear it in myself and rap it over and be like, man, it's fire. Like I tell myself that, like it's fire. I love to do that. Like I love to do that. But I think punching just made it easier to get your thoughts out quicker. Like you might have 4 bars and you might be writing in the studio. Oh, let me just think of these 4 bars. Let me go in there and get this off.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can kind of do that, but I still like to write, man. I still delete a line when I'm writing. Like, no, that ain't it. Let me take that out. Let me write this line. I got a whole new fire line. I'm still with that, bro, because I still love the creative process of writing music, bro. Like, I love music. I'm one of them dudes. Like, I'm a fan of hip hop. Like, I'm a fan of rap music. I'm a fan of like some R&B. Like, I ain't not all R&B, but like I just love sounds. I love music.
It sound good.
Yeah, man, like for real. I love like even when like people don't know, like it sometimes your voice might just be what sells. Like it might be your voice that makes the beat. Like I didn't heard like people that just have a voice, like because your voice an instrument. So it's like I just love all of that. So like me writing, I definitely love to write, say it over 4-5 times while I write it and then go record it because man, they come out like diamond out the mud. I did that like that and no procrastination. The song I think y'all gonna play at the end, but when I wrote that song I wrote that song. I knew that was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like, this one of them ones. So when I wrote that, I was like, rapped it about 5-6 times. And when I went to go record it with my homeboy Jimmy, I kind of already knew it. So when I'm rapping it now, it's just coming from here. Like me loving it is just coming out. Now it's just me being a fan of it. Me being a fan of my own bars and my rap, just rapping it in the mic. So I think it came out like exactly how I wanted it to come out.
Yeah, and that's important. You got to be a fan of your own work, like
for sure.
Like you doing it for yourself in the beginning too, especially because a lot of it's like therapeutic too. You know what I mean? When you write your own music, that's how it started off. Either you were freestyling with the homies or just writing for yourself. It's like you got to be a fan of your own
freestyling.
100%.
He said freestyling the homies.
Yeah,
we used to be,
that's
bro.
how we
started. I'm just like, in my head, I'm thinking about how the time we used to be at like Dave and Buster's in the parking lot freestyling.
Facts, and me and Nathan been rapping for fucking hours, like
like just rapping, like bruh, I think Dave and Buster's closed like at like midnight, and we out there 2-3 in the morning, just out there just rapping. Like we ain't even like they ain't even making music. Like they just out there just freestyle,
just having fun. Yeah, it's just fun as hell. Just drunk as a motherfucker outside in the parking lot and shit.
But that's what rap do for you, man.
And then it turned out MCK and our homeboy Nasty Nate, they started to make music. So it just it kind of reflected on that. It's like that gave them a sense of like they wanted to start really making the music.
Man, you know how many fire rappers that was just made off a freestyle session? Because somebody probably had it in them but didn't know until he got them oohs and ahs. Like, ooh, bro. And then now your homies like, man, you the one. So now you like,
that's similar.
They give you that self-confidence right there.
Yeah, they give you that confidence. Like,
because
so now
that's literally how it happened too. Because even like in like high school, like. Because Caleb, it was like, you, Christian, and Jason, like y'all were just rapping. I never even thought about it. I was just into music, and then I'm just hearing people freestyle. I'm like, I could do that. You just I could do that. Next thing you know, I'm like fucking going crazy. I'm like, I didn't even know I could do that. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't even know you could do it until you could even do it. It's like
that's true. That's crazy. Back in the high school days, one of the comments was like, yeah, bro, you at the crib, you playing 2K and y'all just like, bro, let's just freestyle. You playing Madden, bro? Just hey, cut the beat, like you know.
Yeah.
That's
That's
just kinda
exactly
how
what it
works.
is, bro.
You know,
Everybody
like
in the crib, you
that beat
getting high
on.
and then play again, you know, a beat. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, someone play a
right.
beat. That's exactly
you
what it
just
is.
playing the
You just
beat,
play the
like you
beat.
just
Oh,
just bored, like bro.
don't
High
even let a
school,
beat come
you
on
got
by
so much
mistake,
time.
man. Then
Yeah,
it's
by
really
mistake.
on.
Don't
Like
do it around
if it
everybody
come
else.
on by
Everyone about to
mistake,
start
it's
like,
really on. Like
everyone gonna turn and be like, "Did you just play a beat?" All right, hold on.
yeah,
Everybody,
for
that's
real.
exactly the look. They're gonna be like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit."
they be
They know
looking
what
like, hold
time
up,
it
you
is.
really want me to rap on this beat? Like,
Yeah,
That's funny as
that's
hell.
how I go. For real.
nah,
Facts.
that's crazy. Nah, it's fun. I even like I wasn't even trying to be a rapper, but I remember freestyling too, like on the side too. And I'm like, what?
You
I
gotta
never
join
thought
in. I don't care
I
what
would
it
have
is,
never
bro.
thought I had a little flow, but it
Yeah.
was just like I don't know. It just
Because you know when you got
the
like the
liquor
homies
just came
around, that's
out.
like
I don't know. It's
they don't
just that
rap like that, but it's like
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You say something. Like I need like 4 bars from you. I don't care what it is. Just say
Nah,
something.
it's just
That's,
crazy. Like
that's
you just be off the liquor, and it just like for some reason it just starts
You
flowing. And
say,
like
yeah.
I
Right.
just don't know like where all this came from. Like you know, like
Hey.
it's crazy how it works like that.
Yeah, and if you be listening to hip hop all your life, you're gonna have at least 8
Yeah, I
bars, at
know.
least
yeah.
something. You got, I mean, if
Oh
you
yeah,
listen
that's
to hip hop your
crazy.
whole
Yeah,
life, you're
that's
gonna
so
have something
funny.
in you. You know what I
At
mean?
least a hot two. You gonna come in
Yeah, at
with a
least
hot
two
that
with
hot 2 bars.
two's gonna be
You
crazy.
gonna
At least
yeah.
two. Like,
You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's so funny. Like a Wayne
facts,
beat,
the
bro.
freestyles.
Wayne dropped so many freestyles over like crazy, like
Oh yeah. Lil
Yeah,
rap
Wayne
over beats, like
over
man.
man.
everyone's
Like
beat too,
for real.
and
Like
do it
Lil
better
Wayne was
and do it
probably
better
like
than
No
them.
feelings.
that's probably got everybody to freestyle on everybody's
Man, that
shit.
was like
That
for
mixtape easy.
sure one of my inspirations. Like Wayne, like man, I'm a real Wayne baby though. Like I'm not even a drought Wayne baby, Cash Money. Like I'm a
He
Wayne
was like
baby
Hot
from Hot
Boys type
Boys.
shit.
Like I'm
Yeah,
Hot
really
boy.
goddamn.
I
Oh,
thought
Hot Boys.
I used to think I was Wayne. Like I thought I was Little Wayne. Like man, what?
Yeah,
I used to want to grow my hair and everything. Like oh yeah, I want the block is hot Wayne. All of that.
yeah.
Like
Block is
man,
the
I was
block is
Wayne.
hot Wayne with the what
Was
he
the
had the no shirt on the cover. What the
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, like the
The
helicopter,
baller,
the
the
helicopter in the
baller,
background.
they had the
helicopter?
baller blocking movie and all of that.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was Little Wayne, bro. Like, and then that's why I say like that was a big inspiration. I always wanted to be into music. Like I knew I'd be into music, but like the freestyling, man, having them freestyle sessions, being in
Yeah,
the cafeteria, like
yeah.
off the everybody making the grinding beat on
Oh,
the
the,
table.
Or the
So it's like
grinding beat.
we in here
yeah.
Oh, the
we in
grind.
here, yeah, like
Ooh,
we in here just rapping like crazy. So that
that's so
definitely,
funny, man. Hey, that's just like man, back when you're around like the 17, 18, 16, you just freestyling,
yeah,
just playing beats, and then you start getting creative, and then later
hmm
on you start being like, all right, I really want to do this shit. Like
yeah,
be crazy.
for real.
So we got I believe just 2 more questions. We'll move on to the next one. What are your goals for your music career? And you also were talking about your label too. So you want, any goals that you have with that label too as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. My goals with music, man, like, and I'm kind of spot on with it, man. I know that I want to be like I want to have my cult following. I don't necessarily want to be like no Grammy or winning or nothing. If that comes, that's cool. Like, if all of that comes and all of that. But me really, I want to be an artist that like people can inspire, like people can listen to for years. Like if you go back and listen to my old music, I want you to be able to love my music that much. Like I'm still listening to Diamond Out the Mud in 2033. You know what I'm saying? I want
Facts.
people to still rock with my music. I want to
Timeless projects.
yeah, definitely. I want to make timeless projects. I want to inspire. I want to build the label up. Definitely, like get the label to the point where now I can give other kids opportunities, or I can give other people opportunities. Like, okay, I got the label now. Let's buy a whole record building. Like now we got a building, and we can get these dudes free studio time and let them work towards their careers instead of being like in the streets and all of that. I want to also have like
The outlet.
yeah outlets for the
Yeah.
youth and the younger. So like I kind of want to just be like a big artist in my space. I ain't saying I necessarily want to be like no big artist, nobody else or nothing like that. I don't want to be Lil Wayne or T.I. no more. Like I used to want to be. Now I just kind of just I want to be myself, and I want to build like a big brand. I definitely want to build a brand, and I want to build. I want to make some money out of it for sure. I definitely want to make some money out of it. Want to
Sure.
make some good money out of it, take care of my people and all of that and be comfortable.
Get back to the community.
Yeah, get back to the community and like just be able to live comfortable and kick my feet up off of music that I did in 2023 and 2020. And I want to be able to live like I know I did what I did. I put my all into it and I want to get the benefits out of it.
No, that's real. That's real. I rock with that heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And what's next for Duo Moolah? You got any projects down the line for 2023 or
hey, we early in the year. We about to be in March. What's going on?
I actually do got a project. I won't announce the name yet, but I do because I'm still. Honestly, I got like a couple more videos that I'm shooting off this, man. I'm damn near gonna shoot every video. So
you like visuals,
and like I have another one coming like in the next maybe like I say less than a week. I don't want to say it too quick, but maybe less than a week. I have another video off of the mixtape Diamond Out the Mud. Man, I got so much going on, bro. Like I got a lot of interviews coming up still. Like I'm working on doing a lot more interviews, building my brand, building myself up, building my supporters up, building my fans up. I'm just grinding, bro. I'm really grinding, bro. Like the next tape it's a little early, so I ain't gonna really announce it, but that's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna definitely be tapped in with y'all. So
check it out for sure.
We always double back, especially when a new project comes out for artists that we have on the show.
We always stay tapped in, looking forward to what's to come, pretty much.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. That's like they said. That's one thing about you always got a home on the podcast too. So next project you drop, hop on type shit. Promote it. All that good stuff too. So that's one thing about us too. If you ever want to hit us up or you got music to drop in, always just send us the DM or whatever, bro. Like we always like Kev said, we always tapped in.
Yeah, we just one button away and we can make it happen just like that.
Yeah. How can we find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at MafiaBoy_Moolah. That's Moolah with 2 O's, MOOLAH. You can find me on all streaming platforms, the titles, the Apples, the Spotify's, all of that under Duo Moolah. That's my name right there, DuoMoolah. Spell it again. But yeah, man, you can find me in Detroit. You come to the city, you can tap in, hit my DM.
I'm trying to be in the city this year. So
for sure. Man, definitely, man. I'm gonna take you the truth, bro. You pop
out. For real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Slide the truth, right?
Bring him some garlic knots,
my pops, man. My cousins.
Bring him the garlic knots, man.
You get the garlic knots.
Real.
Oh my god, hey, man. Nah, man. I'm like the youngest in the family, but it's gonna be a blessing though, because a lot of people getting older on that side of the family, but they wishing I could come out there as soon as I can. But I'm definitely the plan is in the summer.
Oh, definitely, yeah, that's right around the corner, bro. Come enjoy yourself, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. Now you got some connections too, man. So,
definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So and that's like you said, everything that you named too. We have your Linktree, Spotify, and Apple Music all in the description too. So like I said, you don't gotta go far. Just click the description.
Get them links.
Facts. So man, anything else you guys want to end it off with? We're gonna end off the show too. Playing no procrastination off of Diamond Out the Mud EP. So
yeah, man, just appreciate you, DuoMoolah, for coming on. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in, or everyone that's gonna tap in at a later time whenever y'all can catch this video. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Nah, man. Appreciate DuoMoolah. Hey, appreciate you for coming on. Definitely, this is like another home for you. Come back on the show. With the new project in the future, and you from Dago, check them out. Detroit got a lot of music artists, man, from the Lizzos to the Dave Lows to the Side Eye Babies to but you gotta check. He's coming up, so y'all gotta check him out.
Definitely.
Yeah. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. That's for sure.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I'm gonna pick this one. So once again, man, to end off the show. Oh shit. I just totally fucked up. Oh well. But to end off, I was trying to put the little thing on, but to end off the show, we're gonna be playing No Procrastination by Duo Moolah. And yeah, man, I hope everyone has a good rest of the night. And thanks for giving us your time too, man, hopping on with us.
Definitely, man. Appreciate y'all for having me, bro. You know, for real, brothers.
Almost definitely. Yeah,
definitely.
This was a fun one. I appreciate it. All right, y'all.
Moolah. Duo.
Niggas better get off your ass.
Yeah.
Get to it, nigga.
Look, I ain't into procrastination, I just go and get it. No bullshitting, stay committed, completing the mission. While niggas sitting on their ass, don't want to play the victim. But when that money talks, I'm all ears, I sit and listen. See, when they talk about a hustler, I fit the description. No, I ain't talking Bobby Seals, but I'm one of them niggas. And I ain't in no competition, but a nigga winning. Stay optimistic, plot and plan, then I go out and get it. I follow my vision, staying focused on my concepts. It starts with the mindset, it's all a process. You start from the bottom, climb steps, progress. And I've been grinding my whole life, it ain't stopped yet. And I'ma do it for infinity. Bet them niggas remember me. Hardcore as the winner. He fuck haters in their energy. Ballin' like fuck an injury. Count bands, enjoy my inner peace. So when you catch me doing me, just let a nigga be. Lately I'm feeling chosen. Like I'm the one, like shit ain't been fun. That shit involves getting fun. I'm chasing Sarah to lead bread and I want every single crumb. I got a lot of shit to do before it's all said and done. I need $1 million crib, 100 acres on a hilltop. Rack stuffed in my jeans, oh my pockets spilled nuts. That's a picture perfect scene, I capture a still shot. How backwoods and life, no I don't peel pop. Ain't really into fashion, just get fresh for the fuck of it. I want it, I'ma buy it. I ain't really in the budget and ain't got too many opinions for that public shit. Don't got a voice of when you know how real niggas feel about that sucker shit. My vibration been on a different wavelength. I don't make time for it if the shit don't make sense. Take a while for the love, but niggas gon' hate quick. Fuck it, cause whatever side you on, gon' with his greatness. Duo. Nation.
Duo. Niggas ain't fucking with me, nigga. Not on no level. Nation in this bitch.